Hello YouTubers, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to talk about the summer camp event. There's a bunch of new challenges that we're going to look at. The first thing you want to do is you go to the Atomic Shop and you would have noticed you would have got a squirrel backpack skin. So go ahead and claim that. We then want to head over to, I'm not a backpack player, but if you don't have a backpack or if you do have a backpack, you're going to create one. So just jump out of your, in my case, I'm going to jump out of my power armor, head over to the armor bench, and either create a backpack. You should have had this from one of the previous challenges. I'm not going to get into getting that, but hopefully you have that. You can either craft one, or you can just go ahead and modify one. So just go craft a backpack. If you have one, then just go ahead and modify it, and you want to go down to the one where it says the squirrel backpack mod, and you'll mod the backpack, and you should be able to complete the first challenge, which is to actually mod a backpack, right? So grab that, put that on, and you can equip your backpack with a skin, as you can see there. And you'll notice, so if we go down to challenges, you go down to events, and the first one I would have already completed by actually just completing that mod when you change the skin. Otherwise, you can go put some flares on, things like that. One of those will actually complete it. So the couple ones to note here, there's this one here, which is complete daily challenges. So you have to complete 10 daily challenges. So this is going to take you 2 days to complete. You want to complete all of today's, or a combination of today's and tomorrow's, and that one should tick off tomorrow, and you'll get 3 perk cards. The other one to note is complete all the challenges. So once you go through the entire list and complete that, you'll get the Scrap Rat mod, which will, I believe, give you additional weight boost for your backpacks. So this one gives you the flare when you complete 7 challenges, and this one will give you the actual mod, right? The rest should be pretty straightforward. This one, just cook a steak, so go find some Brahmin at there's a couple of places that you can find Brahmin, but you know, if you head over to, I've made a video on this Anchor Farm. There's some Brahmin up there. Of course, down here by Flatwood is typically where most people would go and find some Brahmin. Just go down to Flatwood and this kind of area. You should find a Brahmin. Anyway, create some steak, and you need to cook 10 steak in this case, so you should be able to complete that one quite easily. Craft a disease cure. So if you're a new player, you're going to have to find some of these recipes or buy them from other players. Just go around and buy them. You get them from events as well. It might be a little tricky for new players to do that one. The Blue Devil is one of the events. It says take a camera picture of a blue devil with a scroll backpack equipped. So just remember for this one, you do not need to do it while he is alive. Very difficult to do that. So one of the new events, I believe that's the one that's actually at this location, yeah, at the Middle Mountain Pit Stop. That's where you're going to find the Blue Devil. Okay. Click Milo Queen Meat with Squirrel Backpack. Again, you don't need to do this while, if you're a power armor player like myself and don't actually have armor, then you just need to kill the queen and then jump out of your power armor and collect the meat from the body, I guess, is probably going to get that one done. Anyway, I'm going to make some videos on these different challenges, so look out for those. Craft healing salve, kill rats or mole rats. So again, this might be a little challenging, I think, because this one it sounds like I mean, red rats shouldn't be a big deal. Mole rats, I read in Reddit all the time that people have problems with those ones, right? So the rest ones should be pretty straightforward. Pick a lock, it should be pretty straightforward. And then lastly, and just kind of thinking with pick a lock, there are about 10 locks in Grafton over here, spread around Grafton. So lots of locks to pick, of course. And of course, don't forget down at the Agricultural Center, in those sort of glass houses behind all the fertilizer bins have locks to pick. Plus, there's a terminal inside agriculture center where you can pick a lock. And last but not least, so there's a lot of them, but Arcus Farmer has 4 locks you can, I think, well, actually probably not locks, but at least 1 or 2 locks there that you can probably pick. Anyway, I'm sure you'll figure that one out. That should be pretty straightforward. I'll probably do a video of just the ones in Grafton, the ones that I kind of hit on a regular basis. Anyway, that's pretty much it, I think. And yeah, so just lastly is Jaggy. For those that don't know who Jaggy is, he's the little robot at the Pioneer Scout Cavern. So if you go up here to Toxic Valley to Pioneer Scout, you'll land kind of in between the rocks. You just kind of run straight. And he's the one where he gave you the backpack to begin with, and he hands out some of the rewards, and it's got the kind of little the buildings. Anyway, look out for that. I'll make a video on that one as well. Anyway, that's all I got. Enjoy, and yeah, definitely do the challenges. They're not too tedious. It looks very overwhelming when you look at this list. It's, oh my goodness, there's so many. It's kind of too tedious to do. I think it's pretty straightforward. I think probably the most challenging ones, if you don't have the recipes, might be tricky to do. The rest should be. So I guess that's why they said you can do 7 and you'll get the flare. So, you know, for those that can't actually do the other 3, I suppose, or don't want to. And then, yeah, I guess the scrap right mod, you have to do all of them right. So anyway, good luck. Thanks for watching. Enjoy, and let me know if you got any tips for other players. Put them in the comment section below and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.